Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another episode by the Pokemonster. Now I redid this intro for the third time now, and I'm done doing that, so let's dive straight into it. Today we're gonna just do a short update, and today is the first time actually I'm gonna send cards to PSA for grading. So I'm pretty excited for that. What do we have here in front of us? This is the full art binder. I really like digging into it to find cards that might potentially get a 10. And I thought I'd take you with me on this journey. So let me explain a bit about what is going on. I'm using the service of a middleman. I talked to him a few times now in the past. Seems like an honest, genuine guy. And he's going to send the cards to PSA at the end of the week. So I have to send the cards to him today. Using this box, card savers, like one of these bags, team bags, and bubble wrap, and maybe one of the used envelopes that we have left over from the mail days. That's also an option. Let me know how you like to ship cards, guys. I think I'm going for the envelope in the end now. That saves a whole lot of work and still very protected, and put the envelope in the box. So he asks $24 per card for sending it to PSA. All shipping costs and everything is included. Only thing that I have to pay for extra is the shipping from me to him and from him to me. Basically after the term of 8 to 12 weeks. I decided to send 4 cards. We did a little bit of condition checking on some of the cards. Unfortunately, all these cards are not near mint as I hoped. It might come back in another episode as well. These are pretty nice cards, except for they have a bit of hollow scratching going on. This one is really nice centering and everything, but it has a lot of silvering on the borders. And then we have one with a small dent, an indent in the card. So can't sell them off as near mint anymore. Those are all excellent. Still pretty nice cards for if you're a collection binder, but damaged. Then I moved over to my other pile, and in this pile we have a few Chikoritas from Call of Legends Reverse Holo that are actually mint worthy. They have no scratches, the centering is on point, the surface on the back looks nice, no whitening. These can be worth a pretty penny if you get them in a really high grade. Especially the Totodile is only pop 50, I believe. I'm not certain. So then we have the band Grimer, guys. I purchased 3 of them for $40. And they have been in my binder now for 3 years. You can see some short videos about this one from a long time ago. I believe it is still up. And this one is very nice. The centering is a little bit off left to right. Now did the middleman say that centering can be off 40-60, so some of the cards still might have a shot at a 10 despite being off center. This one is worth about $80 in a 9, but if you get this one in a 10, they're not often offered in the Netherlands and European card market as well. So I purchased 3 for $40, which is about $13 a piece, and if I can add $25 to the costs, and then they are suddenly worth about at least $80 if they get a 9. Well played. I'm not intending to sell these guys, I just want to check if my pre-grading is on point. I want to have them slabbed and cased, and perhaps they are for me more like a collection and an investment. So these are pretty nice cards. I've checked all the values on PSA 9s and 10s. Most cards in general are now we are now in the situation that if you have cards and they are getting a 9, they are basically worth the grading plus raw. So it's not worth to grade it. That's a lot of risk that you take without adding value. So this one is very nice, but I'm gonna keep it. I think this really might get a 10. But it's safe here in my Ultra Pro case as well. Sitting here for a while, it doesn't hurt anyone either. I mean, $25 a card. I can also buy very nice cards for $25 a card. If I send 4 cards, it's $100. yeah, I know better ways to spend this $100, but I just want to try this grading for once now, guys. Do you like grading in general? Let me know. Do you grade cards often? This will be my first time. I have a couple of slabs. I purchased them. They will be featured in other videos. They have been featured in some videos already. So this one looks nice. It only has one dot somewhere here in the... You see it right now in the holographic pattern. But if this gets a 9, I will search out the value. Not sure yet. Maybe we can choose another one. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm rambling all over the place again, so let's take a quick look. I already took out one Jesse and James. It's over here. Potential 10. Very nice, guys. Very happy that I have purchased this 3 years ago. Then we have the Sneasler. I pulled this one myself. I was shocked by the value of the 9s. It still goes for about $80 in a 9. If it gets a 10, it might even be double that value. And it is nice, except for the centering, but due to that middleman saying 40-60 on the centering is alright for a 10. Well, and then we have the Celebi, a bit famous on the channel, talked about it several times. When Danny Phantom, I think it might be even 1 to 2 years ago, said alt arts are going up in price, guys, what is happening? I saw it with my own eyes as well after checking it for a few weeks in a row. And I decided to pick up some Tyrannitars from Battle Styles and this one from Fusion Strike. This one was pretty cheap, $30. It went all the way up to $45, but I kept it. It is in pretty nice condition. And I have not sold it, like I said, and then it went back to $36 where it is off right now. So I thought, hey, why not give it a shot at grading? Might get a 9 or a 10. If it gets a 9, I'm not gonna keep it. If it gets a 10, I'm gonna keep it. So these 3 cards, we add at least one fuller trainer. I hope the guy is honest and not switch out the cards. We will only know by time. Time will tell us. And now I have at least recorded them. I will make some clear pictures as well of the cards. We're going to see the full art binder in a very short notice again. I have about 50 or 60 cards to add to it. Those are all near mint as well. They're not potential mints. So otherwise I would have definitely graded those. This one is really nice as well. The lady from Sun and Moon set. I don't know which Sun and Moon set. This Skyline near mint. Unfortunately no chance for a 10, so I might send it anyways to get a 9. Not certain. And not now as well. I want to grade, maybe grade a bunch of these as well, but I just have to see how it goes with the middleman. Here we have some Daisy's Helps. Purchased them for about $3 to $4. They're about 8, 9, sometimes $10. I'm not gonna sell them. Those are disappearing into the closet for a really long time. Paid $3 to $4 for those as well. Was thinking about sending one to PSA, but I think the raw value is not high enough for me to pay $30 or $25, excuse me, to grade it. This Irida is very nice. Pulled it myself during Christmas last year. One of those Lieutenant Yoshida's has a shot at a 10 too, and the Professor Oak new setup as well. But those, I think those are a bit too expensive for me to send for the first time. And this Blissey also has a nice shot at getting a 9. Perhaps a 10, but I keep it with 4 cards for now. I might exchange this one for something else. These 3 are very sure. I have purchased a bunch of those card savers. I want to make it as easy as possible for the middleman. I have to fill in a submission form. Basically I can do everything myself as well and send it to PSA, but I have no experience with shipping stuff to America. That is my only struggle, my only bottleneck basically, where the process stranded a little. If I have the courage in the future to do so, and the money as well, I want to send like 4 $5 cards and then send them directly to PSA myself and spend another 100 for trying it out and watch a lot of tutorials in advance. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.